Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमो महावदन्नाय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरतिसे नमः गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकायै तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः।
This is a story that has no beginning, for how can one trace the history of mercy? No, this is not a story, nor does it have a beginning. But nevertheless, we shall begin from the day when Houston was forever blessed by the arrival of Srila Gurudev. On his way, Srila Gurudev stopped first at Holland, turning it into the Holy Land, as he would say, and then stopped again in England, before finally arriving in Houston. The purpose of this journey was to fulfill the order of Gurudev's Guru Maharaj, Om Vishnupad Sri Srimad Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj, and his Shiksha Guru, Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada, by spreading the teachings of Mahaprabhu. The first time Swami Maharaj arrived to America, he stayed in the house of an Agrawal. And the first time that Srila Gurudev arrived to America, he also stayed in the house of an Agrawal.
Gurudev came to our house in 1996. Since then he won our heart, and we are so blessed with everything what Gurudev has done for us.
I was driving Gurudev from the airport, and after a few minutes on the highway, I just asked him, Gurudev, how do you like these roads and the highways of America? He said, I don't see any highways. I'm only seeing Prem Gali, Kunj Gali, Man Gali. Shri Gurudev is an eternal resident of Vrindavan, and he came here to give us the mood of Vrindavan.
Among its vast downtown skyscrapers, its NASA Mission Control Center, and its fourth largest population size in the United States, perhaps one of the most special things about the city of Houston is actually closer to home than we would imagine. Houston's best specialty is the blanket of mercy that Gurudev has bestowed upon the city and its devotees. Houston and Badger are the only two cities worldwide that Gurudev would visit annually, and sometimes even more than once a year when he traveled to preach. Gurudev always felt at home here, and the devotees here were fortunate enough to have such close association with Srila Gurudev. Gurudev has honored many of the devotees by staying in their homes. In fact, this is how it began. When there was no temple and when more formal organization was still developing, Gurudev began his teachings through home programs. In a famous saying, it is stated that charity begins at home. For many of us, it was seva that began at home.
Srila Gurudev first landed in America in Houston. Gurudev told, "This is my second house out of India. Here I can speak with devotee with my Indian language." And Gurudev was a cardio patient. His main doctor, Dr. Matha, also here. Gurudev told, "Wherever I come America, to my last breath, whether I go or not, I must come to Houston."
It was at one such home program in 1997 that Gurudev first gave the instruction for a temple to be built in Houston that would be like no other, the first of its kind.
धीरे-धीरे ये समय होगा, कोई अच्छी कहीं जमीन इत्यादि मिल जाए, उस समय में कोई आश्रम छोटा सा बनाएंगे, उस समय वहाँ पर ये मंदिर पूरा और ये ठाकुर जी भी वहाँ पर पधारेंगे।
There was still a long way to go, but at least the seed of instruction had been planted. Now the wait began for its fruition.
That was Srila Gurudev's dream to install a temple in Western country, and first time he came to Houston in 1996. This sprouted in his mind, and he expressed his desire explicitly to us back in 2008.
It was always Gurudev's desire to build a Vedic education and cultural center in America to spread the message of pure bhakti that was given by Mahaprabhu. Srila Gurudev believed in love and compassion among all. It was his desire that as devotees, we should learn to accept all those who chant the name of the Lord as fellow devotees, deserving of the same love and respect that we give to family. Gurudev made this effort himself as he reached out to the Houston community, one organization at a time. Fulfilling Gurudev's wishes, many senior devotees came to preach throughout the years to spread the message of bhakti. In 2003, Gurudev shared Bhagavad Katha in Missouri City at an interfaith conference seminar. Over the years, he spread the message of bhakti at many temples and communities in the greater Houston area, including Gujarati Samaj, Hindu Worship Society, and Durga Bari. In addition, Gurudev also spoke at churches and met with leaders of different religious organizations. For his successful efforts, Srila Gurudev was awarded with the title of Cultural Ambassador of the City of Houston by Houston's mayor in 2003. Meanwhile, devotees in Houston had begun to gather for weekly programs in a hall on Blaylock Road that was very graciously given by Dr. Arun and Vinny Verma. This is where regular satsang was held from 2003 to the end of 2011. As the community grew and organization structured itself, Greater Houston had its first major festival at West Columbia Lakes Resort. About 1,000 devotees from all over the world assembled together for the fortunate opportunity of hearing Bhagavad Katha from Srila Gurudev and having his darshan. Then, 2 years later in 2007, Houston devotees organized yet another grand festival in Durgabadi. Slowly but surely, the community was coming together. Houston was now ready for its very own temple. With Srila Gurudev's and Sri Krishna's mercy, the land for the temple was finally bought in the summer of 2009. Gurudev's instructions and desire were being fulfilled. And thus followed the Bhumi Puja in May of 2009 and the bricklaying ceremony in April of 2010. With his own hands, Srila Gurudev laid the first foundation stone for the temple that he had envisioned and was now a tangible reality. Although this was Srila Gurudev's last visit to Houston, his mercy continued to remain with us, and as a result, the construction of the temple was finally completed in 2012. This was only possible due to the countless hours and hours of seva by devotees. Young or old, big or small, each devotee contributed in some way or another. This temple is the standing result of the power of seva. During our 4-day grand opening and deity installation festival, the fruition of Gurudev's vision came to life. On Saturday, July 13, 2013, Shri Shri Radha Govindji, Shri Shri Gaurnitai, and Shri Shri Sitaram Lakshman Hanumanji mercifully gave us their first darshan and forever changed the lives of all those that were present. The 4-day festival was celebrated with much exuberance as devotees from all over the world welcomed the Supreme Lord to our temple. Devotees rejoiced and participated in everything from Kalash Yatra, Vishnu Havan, and even cultural programs. By the mercy of Srila Gurudev, devotees were blessed with this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Today, 1 year after the inauguration of our temple, we've seen a year's worth of celebration for every first major festival for our Thakurji.
Radhe Jhulai झूलन पधारो झुके आए बदरा राधे झूलन
पधारो झुके आए बदरा
श्यामा झूलन पधारो झुके आए बदरा
राधे झूलन पधारो झुके आए बदरा
झुके आए बदरा गिरी आए बदरा झुके आए बदरा गिरी आए
बदरा
राधे झूलन पधार झुके आए बदरा
राधे झूलन पधारो झुके आए बदरा
राधे झूलन पधार झुके आए बदरा
राधे झूलन पधारो झुके आए बदरा
ऐसो मान नाही कीजे हाथ छारो रियाली ऐसो मान नाही कीजे हाथ छारो
लाले
ऐसो मान नाही कीजे हाथ छारो रियाली ऐसो मान नाही
की जय हाथ छाड़ो रे आले
तुम तो परम शयानी वृषभान की लली तुम तो परम शयानी
वृषभानु की लाले
Our temple's pujaris serve Thakurji endlessly. Puneet Prabhu performs daily aarti, leads Shingar, offers bhog, and manages all needs directly related to the service of Thakurji's altar. Radha Priya Didi manages the cooking of all bhog, sings aarti, oversees prashadam needs, and manages all needs related to Thakurji's kitchen. Of course, this temple would not be complete without the devotees who perform countless hours of dedicated service. Devotees prepare daily lunch bhog, perform shingar, lead kirtan, manage the temple's programs, serve prasad, and even sweep, mop, and wash dishes. The mood of seva brings a unique sense of peacefulness and joy. And perhaps that is why such dedicated seva at our temple continues to flourish. One of the most important developments at our temple over the past year has been the Sunday school program, which has expanded tremendously. Classes for different age groups focus on teaching our youth Vedic culture and on imparting the ancient wisdom of our tradition. From Hindi classes to Mridanga lessons, and from drama practice to Kirtan sessions, our youth are being exposed to the same values that have been instilled in the Gaudiya tradition by our gurus. Gurudev had seen the vision of establishing a Vedic education center at this temple, and slowly we are working towards that goal. Our students are experiencing the positive change that this temple has brought for them.
Since a year ago when the inauguration happened, a lot changed. I don't really know how to explain it, but ever since then, I don't know, something kind of started inside, and I got inspired to come to the temple and do more, especially since we have such a nice youth group. We have so many kids here, and we have our Pujari Puneet Prabhu. We have so many nice people here to inspire you. Now that everything's organized, everything's just coming together with Gurudev's mercy.
The inauguration was by far the happiest moments of my life. During these days, I felt a type of happiness that I've never felt before. Seeing how motivated all the other kids at temple were gave me a bigger drive to keep chanting and come to the temple to serve.
The temple has made great progress over the year, and with the mercy of Srila Gurudev and Sri Sri Radha Govindji, we hope for continued progress in the same way. We continue to pray that Thakurji establishes the mood of bhakti in each of our hearts the way he has established himself here. Today, at the 1-year mark of our temple, we remember and honor all that Srila Gurudev has done to build this temple, this community, and this mood of seva and bhakti.
Sri Gurudev wanted this temple to become the center of his preaching in North America, a place to preach pure bhakti, brahmacharis to get trained, and young people to understand Vedic culture and education. Today, this is a humble beginning of a grand project that Gurudev envisioned.
गुरुदेव कृपा करके मुझको अपना लेना, गुरुदेव कृपा करके मैं शरण परा तेरी चरणों में जगा